You're not perceiving with the clarity and the detail that you have the ability to do. It's the preparation to receive that matters the most, because once the preparation to receive has been accomplished, then it just begins to flow. And you have to remember that you've been asking and asking and asking. And so this is the thing that you're looking for that will answer this in the easiest way. And it will be very easy for you to hear this. The vibration of a question and the vibration of an answer, they are different frequencies. And so you've been asking for the insight and asking for the inspiration and asking for the intuition and asking for the stream. You've been asking for it, and that's already taken care of, and it's all queued up for you. So now you've got to stop asking in order to receive. But what's happening to you, you're trying too hard. You keep asking instead of receiving and asking instead of receiving. So what you want to do is just sit and say right out loud to yourself, or write it in a notebook if you want to. And so sit and prepare yourself for the receiving of it. Expectation is such a powerful thing, isn't it? A belief is just a thought that you keep thinking. And a belief is a really powerful thing to understand. A belief is a thought that you keep thinking. It's a long practiced thought, and therefore plenty of momentum. So once there's plenty of momentum, now let's call it an expectation. So my expectation when I sit to receive is that everything is ready. Everything's in place. It's just a matter of me just relaxing and receiving and knowing. You want to be receiving, period. So you say things to yourself like, I've already asked all the questions and all of the inspiration is all lined up. What is this segment about right now? What am I about right now? I'm here to receive. So sit and allow the vibration that we promise is queued up for you. Allow yourself to translate it. Allow the thoughts to begin to come. Don't try to make it happen too fast. Allow the thoughts to come. Just sit and allow the thoughts to come. And when they come, don't try immediately to write them down, and don't judge them or question them or compare them with any other. Just let them come. Let them garner their own momentum. Let them come. Feel them come. Enjoy them. Let them come for your pleasure. Ah, there it is right there. Let them come from your pleasure. Let them come for your pleasure. Let that thought come. Let yourself translate that vibration into the thought for the pleasure of translating the vibration into that thought. Feel it. Love it. Enjoy it. Let it be for your pleasure, you see. And don't you know that? Don't you have those times when it comes and you know how very good it is? It just comes and comes and comes. You don't even want to think about what's coming. Just comes and comes and comes. And then you can hardly wait once the stream has flowed to go back and read it again, because you know how good it is, because you felt how good it was. Every one of you has the ability, if you want to write magnificent things, because your life has caused you to ask the questions. Your life has it all queued up for you. And if you could just get into the receptive mode, let it come for your pleasure at first. But as it begins to come and you're taking pleasure from it, begin to write it down. Others will enjoy it too. You are under the misunderstanding that you have to suffer in service in order to come up with something of value. And it just doesn't work out that way. You cannot have a happy ending to an unhappy journey. If you've got negative emotion, if you're asking for something and at some level of your being you're attempting to translate it, and you've got resistance in the way and you don't know it, don't worry, it will get bigger. And if you ask for it more, it will come stronger. But if the resistance is still there, it will feel worse. And if you keep asking for it more, it will come stronger, but the resistance will keep it from coming, and you will feel more discomfort about it. Can you feel the push-pull in this? In other words, I want this thing that I'm not letting in. Well, I really want this thing that I'm not letting in. I really, really, really want this thing that I'm not letting in. I really, really, really want this thing that I'm not letting in. And we say, at some point, you got to stop doing the that I'm not letting it in part. And you're not usually doing that all at once. You think that others are interested in you. And so you spend a lot of time explaining to them why you feel the way you feel. And it would really be a good idea if you would stop that, because they don't care. And it's causing you to practice vibrations that are preventing you from letting in what you're asking for. When you really, 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 really want something like you do, but you've got habits of thought that don't let it in, then you can push through, you can tough it out, but it's not fun and it doesn't turn out the way it could, you see. So if it's not feeling good, don't do it right now. Don't do it. Do something else.